Back in 2010, there was a lot of excitement amongst Habs fans. A young defenseman by the name of PK Subban was injected into the lineup, and he was a player who could single-handedly move the needle during a hockey game. He was incredible. When PK Subban had the puck on his stick, nobody in the building knew what was going to happen next. Not even the baloney pony. And players like these, they don't really come around too often. But when they do, it changes the entire dynamic of a hockey team. And let me tell you something, Habs fans. This young man on your screen right now who's now a respectable 5'10". He paid me $10 to put that in here. But he's giving off these same electrifying vibes right now in 2024 as a young PK Subban once did in 2010. And that's a pretty big deal, especially in a market like Montreal. So what else do these two have in common? Well, just like PK Subban, Lane Hutson was also a second-round pick. The Canadiens managed to snag this kid at 62nd overall at the 2022 draft, which means pretty much every team skipped on him at least once. They were concerned about Lane Hutson's small size, and I mean, who could blame him? At 5'8", 150 pounds, you could pretty much put him in a kennel, fly him under a plane, like a shih tzu. But not anymore. You see, Lane Hutson said that he was going to get bigger, and by God, he did it. Now, one of the biggest similarities, of course, between PK Subban and Lane Hutson is their style of play. Subban loved having the puck. He thrived. He feasted from being in the spotlight, and not only was he good at carrying the puck in the offensive zone, no, but he knew exactly what he was going to do when he got in there. We're talking about a man who had an extremely high hockey IQ, something you can't teach. He had the ability to read what was happening on the ice before it even happened, and because of this, everybody's stats were boosted when PK Subban was feeding him the puck. He was continuously driving the play. He was behind the wheel. And luckily for us, look, I don't want to get you too excited, but I feel like this is exactly what's going to happen when Hudson's in the Canadiens lineup as well. Guys like Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, Juraj Slafkovsky, hell, even Mario. These guys, you're going to see their numbers begin to rise because Lane Hutson is going to make everybody on the ice better. I know. I'm giving the kid some pretty high praise, maybe a little prematurely. And by all means, if I'm wrong, in a couple of years, you can hold me accountable. It's a risk I'm willing to take. He might not have the big, booming slap shot of PK Subban. He doesn't have that pesty style of play either, that can drive opponents crazy. But from what I've seen so far, he's got a higher skill set than any of the other D prospects that the Canadiens have right now. And he's easily the most exciting young defenseman in a Habs jersey that I've seen in a very long time. Ladies and gentlemen, Lane Hutson is not going anywhere. He's not going down to Laval. I'm willing to bet my left nut on it. This kid's going to earn his roster spot one slick move at a time, and get ready for it. Get ready for a long, jam-packed season of Lane Hutson unreal highlights. I mean, look at this shit. When was the last time you seen a pass like this? And no, it's not even Habs fans that are talking about it. Everybody is. This was insane. Long distance, lots of sauce, tape to tape with the Mel Heineman. Jeez, this kid's got fan favorite written all over him. Again, I'm not trying to say he's going to have a career like PK Subban. I mean, he hasn't even played a season yet. But what I am saying is that they're very similar players in terms of excitement when they've got the puck, because you never know what's about to happen next. But you could go ahead and let me know what you think down in the comments section. Are you as confident as I am about Lane Hutson making the team right out of camp? You can also let me know what you thought of this pass from yesterday. Don't forget to drop kick the like button before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.